Lethal Company's High Quota community recently set up a leaderboard for people to submit their runs. And I noticed that there's a new category where no one has completed a run. That category is the single moon category, where you must land on the same moon for the entire run and either make it to the 7th quota as a solo or duo, or the 10th quota as a trio or 4-stack. And since I've been getting absolutely cooked on my regular solo high quota attempts, I decided to give the single moon category a go on Lethal Company's easiest planet, experimentation. In order to complete the 7th quota, you only need an average of 202 scrap per moon, so I thought, how hard could it possibly be? Turns out, in V56, it can be quite challenging, and for anyone who hasn't put together why that is, then look forward to this run. I'll be gunning for spots on every part of this single moon high quota leaderboard, so if you want to catch my attempts in real time, then follow me on Twitch, join my Discord, or just subscribe to the channel here, where I'll be uploading all the footage anyway. But that's all I have for the intro, so let's get into the run. Play, I wouldn't even really go for the Bracken kill unless I had a shotgun. So yeah, I don't think killing a Bracken with a shovel is very practical or even necessary. Like, the risk reward isn't really there. Hey Angel, long stream? Yup, I'm free to do that now. I mean, what's dang, I thought today was Friday. What's today, Thursday? Saturday, I intend for it to be an even longer stream than usual, because I want to stream earlier. And, that's probably when I'm gonna... Well, Saturdays are gonna be when I do a more collab type stuff. I'm looking at Crew Inc. right now, seeing if they want to do something on Saturday. And I could just lock in for all of Saturday. But I'm kind of liking the current weekday schedule of just kind of going live at around like 3 or 4 and then seeing what I can do from there. Gambling to all Bracken kills are resolved. It's okay, I'm not gonna go for it. So I think. But, yeah. Just cause, I feel like, well, there's something nice thinking about, like, Saturday being the day where I just full send Lethal Company for a little bit. Got a big room and a server room next to each other. Like, for once in my Lethal Company career, I kind of just want to grind the game super hard. It has been like a mostly casual, like, gameplay experience. Is the apparatus actually in here? Yeah, it is. But doing this like high quota and speedrunning stuff is kind of fun, actually. You guys get to see like the growth from me being like kind of a casual Lethal Company YouTuber into maybe someone who can competently put up scores on the leaderboards. It's gonna be pretty sick. Have fun, Angel. Also, I saw that, I don't know how to pronounce it, Tumba, that your childhood game just came out on Steam today. Have fun with that. If a childhood game of mine like that released, I would also be no-lifing it. I definitely understand. Hopefully I don't fall for any coilhead scares, so before anyone redeems those, coilheads don't spawn on experimentation. But at the same time, it's not like that has stopped me from reacting to coilhead jump scares on assurance. I think what would get me more is like the ghost girl ones. But yeah, tomorrow, I'm gonna see if I stream tomorrow. I know I didn't initially plan for it. So, it would be the time when I actually set up more sound effects for the soundboard and stuff, but kind of be fiending and wanting to really grind the game, so if I'm good about soundboarding tomorrow, then I will probably stream tomorrow. But I'm not gonna make any promises in that regard. Because the trade-off is that if I rest tomorrow and just get my sound effects in place, then I should be nice and rested and ready to go to lock in for a longer stream on Saturday. And oh, well, okay, we're gonna go and have everything ready for the longer stream, so but we'll see. Oh. Oh, hopefully he didn't see me. Spider, slime, that's power level 3. Okay, it's not aggroed on me at least. Might be aggroed on me soon though. That's kind of annoying. Okay, so we're gonna play for main, I guess. I'm not dropping this because this is kind of valuable. I'm sure I can find main somewhere. Pitter patter. Wait, this is where the slime is again. Damn. Okay, I'm getting a little lost in this. Oh, Spore Lizard. Okay, that's all 4 power level then. That's good. I like hearing my Spore Lizard friend though, because whenever I follow a Spore Lizard, it leads me somewhere nice. We're... Can't count. Yeah, see, look, you follow the Spore Lizard, you find main. Don't ask me how that works, just know that it does. Following the Spore Lizard has helped me in so many runs, it's kind of insane. I'm sure excited to gamble. This might... I say it every time, but this might be some of the easier gambles, since we're starting with an experimentation only run. So, should be relatively safe. The long-term gamble will be how many quotas can Austin actually complete on an experimentation only run. Hopefully quite a few. We can take this inventory back now, and then we'll go back for the apparatus. Morning appled bees. Hello Schooner Bean. Hello Just Editor. Came back with my food in time. Yep. We're out here now. Trying to get onto the moon exclusive high quota leaderboards, because there's a leaderboard for every moon in the game to do a moon exclusive high quota run, and there isn't a single score posted on the high quota website. You can check it out for yourself with !HQ, the new command that I put up. And also put the speedrunning command also for !speedrun if you want to check out the speedrun leaderboards and the different categories. There's so much cool, like, high performance type Lethal Company categories out there, and yeah, I'm trying to dip my toes into all of them. We get an LCR robot on experimentation speedrun. Honestly, I'd probably do it for a meme. I'm probably gonna, like, at the end of the stream, I'm probably gonna give Nico's Gambling Man challenge a go. I saw that he uploaded a video yesterday about, he did like a gambling format challenge where you have to gamble all your scrap at least once, and then try to make it to Artifice with a jetpack and a cruiser. Something like that. 3 keys? That's crazy. Let's bring all of them. This isn't... I shouldn't have brought those down, actually. Actually, it's okay, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shuttle them. I'm already down here. Yeah, I'm taking a key because I need one for the app. Actually, I'm going to bring one of them back with me, because I don't need 3 keys where I'm going. I need at least one to go to the apparatus room. The casino mod? He did the... not the casino, but the one where it has little gambling machines next to the cell area. We've used it before, but we never actually made a challenge out of it with an end goal at least. I'll give that a shot. Yeah, Nico definitely leaned into the gambling side of things even harder. Which is cool. I just like seeing people come up with challenges and then giving them a shot at some point. Although I've had to kind of put doing the community challenge, or like trying out different challenges, on hold now that I'm like somewhat trying to get on these leaderboards. Turns out I actually have a lot of grinding to do in order to be good enough at the game to do that. Anvil scrap mod, isn't that part of like the Minecraft one? I don't know if okay, I basically only have time for this apparatus and that's it. Actually, there was a tattered metal sheet in there too, so I'm gonna grab that key. I'm not even sure if I remember how to get to it, so might be an L. Pretty sure it was just left hug. I left hugged then right hugged for some reason. Oh, nice. Not bad. And this isn't gonna spawn in anything new because we're already at max power level. Sweet. That's pretty ideal, honestly. It would have been real funny if there was a slime right there to kill me. That's not what happened today. I just can't get lost now. That's not how you get back. I'm pretty sure it's this way. 'Cause I left hugged to get there. Yeah, just completely avoid the spider. Oh, it's just an anvil? That's funny. Looking forward to see what kind of scrap Zeekers adds in V60. I don't know if I made that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's not like the damage matters, because everything that's out here on experimentation will one-shot me anyway. It doesn't make the power level higher. What it does is it increases the spawn chances of enemies for the next cycle or whatever. Luckily, you can't die from that jump from fall damage, at least on the first go around. I'm gonna barely make this. Alright, that's probably the most I could have done on this moon. Probably could have gotten like another... I probably could have secured the keys if I was a bit more efficient with my like drop timing or whatever, but this isn't bad. Yeah, I actually used the jump on the right a bit more. But for that one, I just didn't want to spend too much time thinking. My approach was just get back to the ship as fast as possible. And the first jump that I thought of was that pipe jump, not the one on the right. So 330 on day one, not bad. We need to get at least 7 quotas to qualify for high quota, by the way. If power level is... yeah, I mean, like... if the power level is already maxed, then there's a 0% chance of spawning enemies. I should scan. 11 objects. Yeah, one of my philosophies when playing Lethal Company, and also just in life too, is that it's better to just make, like in cases like this, it's better to just make fast decisions than to get stuck with analysis paralysis and even if you make the wrong decision, you can always just kind of fix it next time. Or keep it in mind for the next go. Remember to sell 618 for Titan True. I have that number written down on a post-it note right in front of me. I'm just writing down whatever useful information. Okay, come on, please. Oh! Okay. Was not expecting to see that much right away, but we'll take it. Tetris Cat, hello? Yeah, it's not a guaranteed increase. But it's some... I operate as if it is. I mean, on experimentation, it hardly matters because the max power level is 4. By the time I even pull the apparatus on this moon, it should already be maxed out because I still only like pulling the apparatus towards the end of the run anyway. No point in pulling it early. Okay, this left hug is kind of crazy, honestly. Waiting for the ghost drill haunt for sure. Unlucky. You know, what's the point of scanning if you're not going to remember how much loot is on the moon? I mean, at this point, I'm so far in that even just one inventory would be good. Got a Nico register moment, let's go. This is probably a dead end, but I have 2 keys, so it doesn't matter. And it led to a large axle worth 55. That's pretty good. Is that a max value large axle? I don't know the max for large axles, but 55 is good. $11 loot items, got it. Let's drop that right there for now. I'm pretty sure this is just a dead end. H5. Also, keys don't count for loot. Oh wait, I did loot a bunch of stuff at the beginning though. You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4. See that initial loot happened so fast that I forgot I even did it. Am I a part of the Feet Licker clan? I didn't even know there was a clan like that. I might leave him alone and go main, actually. This is the problem, though. Oops. I can't believe I didn't take damage from a slime. Let's go. Oh. Okay, Austin, just... I'm supposed to left hug or right hug to get back? I think it's right hug. Because I left hugged on the way in. There's Mr. Spider again. Oh, so I do have to go this way. But I'll just go around him. It's probably okay. Okay, so I was 1 off from the max then. Nope. Maybe I will have to go. Dang, do I have to go through the spider? Why'd he set up there? I'd rather not, but... if I have to. I'm gonna check this way first. I mean, this is a new way, but... okay. Alright, I gotta kill him. Make sure we have enough stamina to do this. Didn't want to, but gotta do what we gotta do. I guess I didn't have to, I could've. I thought I had to go this way, but I guess not. Unless... why am I so lost? Huh? Okay. This is like the worst spawn I could have gotten. Double slime. I think I must have gotten lost somewhere in this room. This way? Well. Oh, well. Doesn't matter, we actually find main. Almost midnight would be crazy. Luckily it's not. Well, we can trap both slimes here. I don't think I opened that. Whatever. I have 2 keys. Okay. My intuition was correct, but it did go deeper than I thought, so I don't think that was an incorrect play. Slimes are now locked away. Hopefully the apparatus is on this side. I do have to make at least 2 trips. I still have that stuff over at the fire exit. This looks like a dead end. But actually it's a good kind of dead end. Let's see if I can preserve this key. No. Wow. Wow. There's so many egg beaters. This one's worth 42 also. I think we're good. This is definitely all we're taking. How to not get trolled by this jump real quick. 2 slimes, 2 unaccounted for power levels. At least 4 trips that I gotta take if I want to max out here. What quota am I at? I just started, so this is still quota 1. We early. This is day 2 of quota 1. Specifically. Oh no, it's too late. I can't do every trip, unfortunately. I can definitely do a few trips though. It's gonna be close. It's also valuable. I might be able to do it all, actually. Hold on. I could get the cruiser. I think cruiser is the play for this for sure. I'm gonna be doing a lot of cruiser practice moving forward, because cruiser is definitely just meta. Especially for solo. Imagine if I could just take all of these items all at once, you know? I was watching Bread's cruiser guide before this. I rewatched Thelonious' world record for solo artifice. I think a guy named Spoon, what's his name, Spoon? He did a cruiser guide for artifice specifically. I saw on Bread's Discord, or the High Quota Discord, talking about the... Okay, I'm gonna secure this first, actually. Talking about how Artifice Jump makes, or Artifice Cruiser Boost makes Artifice easy. And I liked what I saw. High Quota more like second quota day 2, true. High Quota gotta start somewhere. It don't gotta end there though. I mean, yesterday when I did High Quota, that's where we were ending, so I understand the sentiment. I should have brought one of the more valuable two-handed items up here, but we're gonna live with our decisions. Not gonna miss this jump twice. Yeah, I saw on Bread's video that he was using the brake a lot, and I'm like, huh. Kinda interesting. I also want to go watch one of Bread's VODs too, to see how he actually manages the cruiser, or whoever it is on his team that drives the cruiser. We're in real study mode for the first time since I first started playing Lethal Company. And there's 2 dogs over there. Ah, we're good. It was my mistake to not bring up a more expensive item. Use Cruiser on Rend? I do plan on practicing Cruiser on Rend actually. For solo. I kind of want to play around with farming shotguns on rend for quota 2 for solo high quota. And I think it's very possible to get 950 credits after quota 1 so that you can afford to go to rend and a cruiser. Using weed killer? Yeah, I'll have to use weed killer. The artifice cruiser jump uses weed killer and the boosted jumps and stuff. And it looks like you can do it kind of consistently too. I mean, most people's experience with using the boosted stuff is blowing up, but I mean, there's a reason why like high quota players are using it and not blowing up, right? That just means it's a skill to learn. But as is with most things, people don't want to put in effort to learn things. They just want things to work off rip. I'm super happy that the mindset around company cruiser is changing a bit, and that people are seeing that it's actually useful. Using it on Titan, I don't know about that one. We'll there could be a use for it. Like, you just park it at the bottom of the Titan drop, right? Maybe? I don't know. At least then you only have to do one transfer instead of multiple. It could be more efficient, to be honest. I don't want to write it off completely. But for me to get a cruiser and go to Titan in quota 2, that's a lot harder than getting a cruiser and going to rend. And it's still less nutcracker spawns. I don't know if I would want to bring a company cruiser up there without exploding, because my concern would be bringing the company cruiser down without exploding. But again, like, if someone's able to figure that out, that would be super sick. Because what if you just did that and then you landed on the magnet, and then you just... I don't think you take fall damage when you do that, right? Yeah, actually, something in the Bracken room was kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Actually, let's just take these outside real quick. I mean, we're not really securing the highest quality loot here, but it's loot that I don't have to worry about later. Lockerless locker room. You know, I've been getting a lot of those lately, but I guess when you play a lot of Lethal Company, you get a lot of everything at some point. What the f... Okay, I guess this isn't where I'm supposed to go. I could have known that if I just remembered where I was going. Sweet. Into the labyrinth we go. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, I need a key now. I don't remember if I had another key on the ship. Might as well run an inventory back and see for myself. It's good to do an early transfer when you can. Just good. And plus I get to check if I have a key on the ship too. I feel like I might have one more key. V60 coming this weekend? Are you sure? Did Zeekers like tweet again? Because he tweeted today that he's gonna need another week for V60. Unless he tweeted between the time I started streaming and now. Oh, we got vein shrouds. Oh shit. Okay, I'm probably gonna try weed killer. Wait, what are those red dots over there? Oh no, that's just vein shrouds, right? Yeah, because I would like to mitigate this. If possible. You know, if I had this kind of experimentation roll back when I did my Kidnapper Fox video, I would have had a better Kidnapper Fox video. We go this way? We just want a key. That's all we want. We don't want locked doors. We want keys. I'm gonna check the dead end, actually, because it seems like it's gonna be the main network. Let's go see if we find anything faster. Oh, are we scrapping? Well, that one person who... the one person who voted as a non-believer gets paid out. That's the warm-up quota, it seems. If only I got the multiple keys on the first round, that wouldn't have happened. He said it was safe to believe. I lie all the time. Thank you for the follow, Corgi, mister.
Welcome to your first day on the job.
Gonna all in on believe, don't fail me now. What a perfect time to actually go for the Bracken, bounty then. Honestly, that spider shouldn't have even been aggroed in the first place. But I could have left and not fought it first. 1 for 2 on spiders today. I didn't scan. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we just have... I think maybe it's not a good idea to be a believer on the warm-up round, but this is round 2. This is no longer the warm-up round. I don't think I'm gonna try for the Bracken bounty though, because I actually do want to put up scores today, if possible. And if it's not today, then it's gonna be on Saturday. And if it's not on Saturday, then it's gonna be on my next stream. Y'all about to see how many times it takes me to get on this freaking leaderboard. On any of them. Hello? That would have been a clip and a half. Was not expecting that. Jump in the slimes? I don't know about that one. They have yet to give me superpowers that I could write home about. As someone who has the most time spent inside of slimes in Lethal Company. Oh, there's actually a Bracken. Wow. That's crazy. Bracken, slime trap. Just kidding. I don't know why I did that. That's probably slower than what I have to do to bring that back, honestly. It's day 1 quota. Day 1 matters. Oh, loot room. I'm deviating from the path. I'm checking this loot room. One day I'll get a locker in one of these. No lockers in any of the loot rooms that I've gone to, by the way. Or no lockers in the locker rooms, rather. He's definitely right here. Yeah. It's good to keep track of the Bracken if you can. It becomes a lot less stressful when you know, like, when to expect him. Just like, after he leaves, just kind of wait, I think 15 to 20 seconds, and then expect him to be around whatever corner that you need to go to. He's pretty predictable in that sense. The time he becomes less predictable is if he chooses to wait around a corner instead. But you should be able to expect the Bracken most of the time. Slime. Okay, so that's all of the enemies. That's good. Can I go all in? It's Bracken spawns. Probably our bounty that manifests all of them. I feel like it's been a minute. The Bracken should be kind of... He might wait on that staircase, actually. That wouldn't be cool. I bet you he's like right here. Yeah, he's literally right there. Let's go this way. Key. And a tattered metal sheet. Almost died. That would have been unfortunate. I think I'd start shuttling stuff back and I check main now. Yeah, I definitely go check main. Bracken, please. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna see him. What's the inventory that I take this? Throw the run to learn? I don't think what's the purpose of learning to kill a Bracken with the shovel, though? Like, most of the time it's better to not do that. I mean, look how easy it is to kind of play around him right now. I have like a relatively safe experimentation with the Bracken on. As long as I'm like careful turning corners, I should be pretty safe. Yeah, if I get a rare Nutcracker spawn, then that's when killing the Bracken becomes a bit more doable. But I think I'd rather save the bullets for like thumpers, honestly. Thumpers or spiders. Oh, I dropped a V-type engine down there too. I probably should have just dropped this stuff downstairs. Oh well. Live and we learn. I don't think I'll take this all the way yet. I'll see you. I could flex my ability to do it, but I've also tried quite a few times in the past. The few times that I did try it, it didn't work out. Those Bracken attempts will probably be more in like multiplayer stuff, where it's a little less risky, where it doesn't cost the run if I go for it. Speaking of costing the run. Okay, I might just run these back, honestly. This is like 4 trips that I gotta make. It's not a bad haul. It has no apparatus, but... Think of $10. I can think of the $10 that I might earn in the short term for the high risk plus reward factor, or I can think about all the money I will make from the YouTube video if I actually complete a high quota run, which will absolutely outpace the $10 that I earned from killing a bracken. Then again, my attempt videos do kind of well on YouTube also. What if both true? Die-hard Chef Austin fan, let's go. I want you to keep your legs though. You might need those in the long run. Your 1K Kenny coins are cook? I don't know. I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. I'm gonna be a streamer, don't need legs, true. Short term is most important. That's why I gamble all my funds away watching you die to spiders. Fair enough. Fair enough. 10,000 bits if you kill 3 bracken in a row. That's interesting. Adding an extra 0 does make that a bit tempting. I'm gonna pull up the Nokia video mid-run. Find all the bracken safe spots. Would honestly be an educational opportunity for everyone watching right now too. I'm pretty sure most people don't know all of the bracken safe spots. Okay. Just stand on the platform. That's actually not real. Thank goodness. What is real? It's a dog and I don't know where he's at. Wait, I think that one's real. Fuck. Okay. We gotta always be vigilant. Even if it's a sound effect, you gotta stay alive, look alive. Imagine the giant. Giants on experimentation aren't that bad. Because you can hide under that platform from them and just recover stamina to outrun them. 287. Does the facility stair cheese work? I'm pretty sure it does still. Base cam in way of ship total. Oh, that sucks. Maybe I'll switch it to the other side like where Nico puts it. I can do that right now, actually. Let's just put it in the other corner. That's something that I've thought about and just kind of forgot to do. Look at this. I'm about to blow everyone's mind right now. We got people leaving the stream now because it's uncomfortable that I'm on the other side. But I do cover less doing it this way. I just ran out in the storm with metallic objects. I didn't even think about it. Healed your eyes. I feel like you guys aren't even supposed to see that. Yeah, chat's just floating now. I have to open up stream elements to move that one though, so that one's gonna stay where it's at right now. I ain't scared. I'm safe here, surely. And if I wasn't, I would have to blame Shirley. Shout out Shirley. Excuse me, let me in. Okay, well, it's awkward. For the love of God, do not strike me. Oh, okay, it hit the roof up top. That's good to know. what's going on with today's stream. We're doing high quota again, but for moon exclusive runs, because there's a category of high quota where you try to do the highest quota you can on each moon. So starting on experimentation, keeping things a bit easy, and then we'll see where we go from here. I'll probably do Vow next if I have time, just because we already do a lot of assurance only for regular high quotas, so I don't think an assurance high quota is the most interesting one to go for. Please move. Got the head jerk from the turret. I think I heard a thumper. I'm not entirely sure if I heard that correctly. I only heard like one little footstep. But if it is a thumper, this is not the worst place to fight him. Probably one of the better places to fight him. Unless that was just the Spore Lizard. Alright, follow the Spore Lizard because Spore Lizard always leads to the truth. What truth does the Spore Lizard have for us today? A big bolt. Oh. Can I reach him from here? Let's see. Yeah. Oh. Okay, well I do want this. Alright, 2 for 3 against spiders today. We're out here. Oh, loot room. With no loot immediately, but... so many two-handed items. Not sure how to feel about that. Oh. Nice. We will pull this. Just so I have some light. This is so many two-handed items, I can't realistically bring it all back. What a sound effect. Damn. Probably one of the worst ambient sounds in the game. It was an ambient sound. It's very troll. See, like I said, follow the Spore Lizard and he'll lead you to the truth. He brought me back to this big room. Then it's this way. Right. Oh. Okay, see what happens when I don't follow the Spore Lizard? I don't go the right way. Go to the Spore Lizard. There's 2 of them? Oh no, I have to pick. Which one's gonna lead me to the truth? We'll right hug. Ah, okay, I picked the right one. Double Spore Lizard's kinda crazy. Oh, wait, it's Stormy. This might take a minute then. And it's all metallic. I think I'm gonna start shuttling now. And then maybe check main if I have time. But this probably isn't gonna be the biggest return on experimentation. But I think we'll be okay. Because I can just leave the key outside and I'll be fine. Which one is it? It's the key. Okay. Why? Please don't kill me from here. So, well, something's conducting, so the lightning's... okay. We love stormy weather here in this household. Do bits reset monthly? I'm not sure, but I thought about putting the bits leaderboard up on my channel, because some people are putting in crazy bits, especially Karma and Emerald. I think it would be cool to like have a place to show that. AV too. AV's put in quite a bit of bits as well. Well, there's like double value then for using the bits on the soundboard. You get to troll me in game, and you get to climb another leaderboard. Another way to flex. That one's like truly flexing on the poor, since that one costs actual money. Well, it depends what kind of currency you're using, right? Because in order to flex channel points, you're flexing your time. But money flexes are also flexes of time too, just kind of delayed. Flexing of time with extra steps, true. $8.24. We're not going for the key over there, because the key is going to be what makes stormy weather a lot safer for the future runs. Like, why is it so dark? It's because I pulled the apparatus, duh. We'll take what we can get now. Tattered metal sheet. My beloved. I don't know if I go for more than this. I feel like it's a bit greedy, considering the state of the outdoors. But I'm glad I did. What the heck? Imagine if I didn't. Would have left this fish. Yeah, no, I'm leaving now. This is for sure good enough. I also have to deal with all this out here. Okay, I thought I heard it. Like, it's taking a while. Why is it like a variable timer? Of like the conductivity? 'Cause I feel like that took forever. So I'm safe under this platform from the lightning, but I'm not safe from worms. Worms can still pop up from here. Speaking of, okay, we go. That was good enough. Well, that was day 2, so I didn't write down what I got on day 1. Oh, that was a fake one. Got it. Even if it was real, I was for sure safe though. 218. Eclipsed. Sick. I'm not gonna bring the shovel this time. Believers are on the edge of their seat right now. Because of course it would be eclipsed. Why wouldn't it be? I'm cooked. We'll see. Nutcracker Bracken combo would be actually pretty lit. If there's a Nutcracker in here, I'm going for the kill. I just am. That, like, if I get that shotgun, it could extend my run significantly. Just being able to kill at least 2 more thumpers for free is pretty sweet. Thank you for the follow, my sweet Bambi. Hey, for instant worm. Luckily, I haven't had the insta pop worm in a long time. There's a turret. That's crazy. Of all things. How many? What's the max turret spawn on experimentation? I'm a little worried now because 1 turret usually means there's more than 1. The turret was on the other side of the gap, if you couldn't see it. Donate 100 bits if you leave right now? That won't be good for my run though, unfortunately. Okay, well, there's 2 more turrets right there. Still 7 out on experimentation, that's... Okay, there's 4 turrets. This isn't looking good. I'm gonna at least check main. But I don't think I risk this too much more. Oh, it's eclipsed out too, I just remembered. Yeah, I check main. And then I just play pipe. We're gonna drop these up here, because I'm gonna come back up here anyway. Never have enough turrets. True. Just make it turret hell every time. You got me jiggle peeking in Lethal Company. Oh, wait. Okay, I don't think turrets can spawn in here. Oh, wow. Fortunately, I'm not going to bring all of this back. Jesus. Like, I'm definitely skipping that 20 engine. Nah, this is asking for death. I'm good. Maybe I will take that 20 engine, actually. What are we working with down here? Coming down here, even though I have time to go up to the pipe twice. Fuck it. If you just think about an eclipse as if you're navigating nighttime, it's not so bad. Pretty sure that was a real worm. Yeah. I'm gonna be a little extra safe here. Oh, I should have dropped it through here. Oops. It's safe from the worm up here. Not safe from dogs, though. Now we can play pipe. Just joined your Discord, watched YouTube for some catching live. Let's go. Hit the trifecta. Welcome in, Bambi. I said I was going for the engine, right? I mean, I originally wasn't going to, but I mean, I have the inventory space now. Hello, SDK Mayday. Welcome in. Don't you dare sell the pickles, but the pickles are so valuable. You might have to. Unfortunately, pickles are one of my favorite things to sell. I also like buying a lot of pickles too. Shoutouts to foods with long shelf life. I have more than one engine. We're making 3 trips, it seems. I'm not gonna get crazy greedy though. I don't think I need to. I might pull up the little the spreadsheet to see how much I actually need to meet 7 quota. I don't mind just doing the minimum necessary to get on the leaderboard, just kind of like as a way to get something up there. 7 quota is pretty doable. Haven't played this in a while, but it's a good game. Yeah, it's crazy to see how many people are still playing it, even 8 or 9 months later after release. My initial impression of Lethal Company was that it was just gonna be kind of like the flavor of the month type game, and if you, in terms of virality, it for sure was. But the base player, like the player base now, is still kind of big, honestly, and there's still kind of a lot of new players coming into the game, so that's really cool to see. Real cool to see. Because I personally just enjoy the game itself, and I'm a little sad that a lot of my friends kind of dropped it, but it's okay. There's plenty of people to play with nowadays. Gonna come face to face with a coilhead? Not on this moon, because coilheads don't spawn here. But I've had plenty of run-ins with coilheads, just lifetime. It's one of the reasons why I like playing experimentation. No chance of coilhead. Assurance also has 0% chance of coilhead. Definitely the hardest enemy to deal with in the game. Oh. That was almost bad. Everyone's points flashed before their eyes just now. And saying, why is he going back for that engine when he almost got popped? Because we're out here, we don't get high quota without getting scrap. Time to get more drawing done, let's go. Wait, did I actually completed a quota for once, let's go. Alright, I can pay out the believers now. Actually, I want to see how much I got first on that. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a crazy amount, but believers get 1 on the board. That's 1 for 1, right? Because this is the second attempt, 217. Not a crazy amount. Started watching my husband play, then decided to try it and haven't stopped. Fair enough. It is like all it takes for this kind of game is for someone to play it once, and then you're either someone who's gonna love it or kind of just have a fun time and then drop it at some point. But yeah, believers get paid out. We're gonna do a new prediction. We're gonna do a 5-minute one for this one. Will Austin complete quota 2? Yes. No. 5 minutes because I'm gonna sell, and because I want to see what my minimum required is to get 7 quotas here. I have it pinned in the Lethal Company talk in the Discord. Let's see. To get 7 quotas. 7 quotas, I need an average of 201.67 per day. So we're on pace. We're slightly ahead of pace even. And that's why I'm like, 7 quota, you don't need to perform crazy amount to get there. You just need to be consistent and not die. So a lot of people come in and ask for advice on how to get good at Lethal Company, and the immediate answer is always don't die. And I say it kind of in jest, but I also kind of mean it also. You learn so much from not dying, and you can actually go far just from not dying too. I think there's exactly 130. Yeah, there's an exactly 130 with this and the apparatus. I might have to organize this. But yeah. It had to put one up on the board for the believers one time. Wow, instant pop. Anxiety when I go inside, I feel that. I think, like when I play solo horror games, I'm not very great with them. But I guess the reason why games like, I can do games like Lethal Company and Dead by Daylight is because there's another aspect other than the horror that I can focus on. Like with Lethal Company, I can focus on the efficient looting aspect. With Dead by Daylight, it's more just like competitive tag. But when it comes to like single-player horror games, it's just, you gotta do this puzzle thing or else the monster will kill you and chase you. And there's no like reward or satisfaction from surviving it, other than progressing into the scary game for its story or whatever. I'm like, Zap gun, Zap gun is on sale. I'm gonna buy a weed killer just in case. I don't want it to get out of hand in case they'd start showing up here. Get so scared sometimes to play with my dad and he kind of goofs around. It 100% helps to play with someone else. 100%. Until that someone else dies on the run and then you realize you're by yourself. then it gets scary again. That's probably worse than playing solo. Because at least when you play solo, you can go in and just try to mentally prepare yourself as best you can from the start. But when your partner dies and you're left alone, that's a whole different feeling. Obviously, I don't feel that now, but these are sentiments that I used to feel with the game. Not scared, let's go. Tried it during V47, bought the game late V50, about 2 weeks before V55. I started in version 45 apparently when Baboon Hawks got added to the game. My nemesis. Let's go. We gotta see what a second quota looks like. 258 is kind of on the higher end, I think. But it's fine. I mean, it's an experimentation only run. What can go wrong? $11 objects. I didn't scan early enough to check for bees, but it's okay. There are vein shrouds actually, so we can see if this is actually effective. The hell out of here. Definitely don't regret this purchase now. Not on my run. No thank you. W purchase. Huh? Get out of here. Okay. Anything else? Anything else want to ruin my run? Sometimes you gotta stop problems before they become a bigger problem. Imagine if I didn't buy that. That's crazy. I'm glad I bought that. They never stop even if you eradicate them. It's okay. Because the Kidnapper Fox needs a minimum amount for it to start spawning in. It did take quite a bit of time though. That's a bit unfortunate, but it's also experimentation. It's not like that big a deal. Do non-sober Lethal Company Friday nights. More serious runs Saturday nights, usually A. I used to play a lot of Jackbox too. I used to play Jackbox on stream as well, which wasn't the smartest idea. I have all the Jackbox party packs. At least up to Jackbox Party Pack 8. I don't know if they've done another one since then. Jackbox kind of on top of things when it comes to updating stuff. Another big room. Game loves me. There's 10 Jackboxes now. That just goes to show how little I've played in a long time. Like I said, I wasn't like big on video games for quite a bit before Lethal Company came out. I was really just trying to get my chef life and fitness life together. And instead of full sending culinary lifestyle, I decided to full send video games when Lethal Company came out. And here we are. I'm hyped though because I'm getting back into like doing fitness stuff now that I've moved into my new place. I like high-key sacrificed a lot of my health practices to make Lethal Company YouTube work. But I did it knowing that it would be a short-term, like, sacrifice. It was never the goal to just completely sacrifice health for gaming YouTube. It was more just kind of see what I can do while Lethal Company's hot, and then restabilize once things get more chill. And things are more chill now for sure. Do I do this jump and scare everybody? Mystery gap jump. Did it yesterday and I died. Let's go. Hubris tends to be the death of me a lot of times. I can make that jump 95% of the time, and then the one that people will remember is the one where I missed it and lost them all their channel points. Show the gap jump trick and how to do it. I think I'm good. If you want to see how to do the gap jump, go watch Costco Man's video or Thelonious' video. They do it much better than I do. I'm pulling this. I'm pulling it. Of course that's locked. Mansion feels a lot safer to me. I'm not sure which ones. Like, it's very situational. It really depends what spawns you get. Just dropping this. I can buy another shovel if I have to. It's a lot of loot. But seeing a bracken's good, because that means there's only one more power level to work with. So there's probably like a snare flea somewhere. Snare flea. I think I would have seen a spore lizard already. I feel like this isn't where I came from, because I heard a spike trap just now. Unless it is. Oh, cool. I know the facility cheese spots better than I know the mansion ones. So, and I really like this room. There he is. This room is really safe. I think I have room to take, or time to take all of this. And then I can check main before I go. Kill the bracken, I'm good. Okay, well, I might be losing some stuff here. Thanks for the follow, not Thomas. Throw for the run for 1k bits. If I throw now, though, I have to redo first quota and second quota. Thanks for the follow, SDK Mayday. Practice and watching people with more experience play. Maybe also watch the AI explanation videos. Yeah, I think a combination of studying the right videos and watching the right people will take you very far. Thanks for the follow, Jolly Dude. Lots of follows coming in right away. I think just like there's a lot of value in watching other people play, especially the ones who like play in earnest to actually improve. You can still learn from watching people who are playing more casually as well. Just because like if you're not too familiar with what's in the game, sometimes just getting exposed to things with their playthroughs can be valuable also. Like when I first started getting into Lethal Company, I watched literally everybody. It didn't matter if they were good or not. I watched everybody. And then I tried putting stuff into practice myself. But the AI videos are good, Alter Ego. Bread is basically the go-to guide guy now. Warp's put out some pretty decent guides as well. Thelonious is good to watch for solo play. Any of the speedrunners are good to watch as well. Holy cow, I think this Chef Austin guy is the goat. Says, the big weave goat himself. That was Big Weave. If you want like a... Speaking of speedrunners that you should watch, go watch Big Weave. It's a good time always. You can learn from the many incidents that happen over on his stream. We started playing at a higher level than other newbies because I watched people play before I started. Yeah, people are good at this game now. It's insane. Back when the game first came out, it was just the wild, wild west of everyone dying on Quota 1 on experimentation. Very different now than when it first started. But this is the plight of all video games that have some sort of actual lifespan. People will eventually optimize it. Thanks for the follow, Odd Arc 321. Oh, for better and for worse. Response driver saw with a thumper. That's insane. My first one was a spore lizard, and I was absolutely terrified. I have a video documenting my first ever Lethal Company playthrough, and it's really funny to watch. Made it all the way to Titan on my first playthrough because I played with people who have played the game before. And I just bought everything that they said when I first started playing. They told me that it's important to scan every monster, so I, in earnest, tried to scan every monster that I came across and felt bad when I didn't scan it. We also got the pajama suit. Okay. I have to remember that there's a bracken in here. Nah, we're... Okay, hold on. Where is he, though? I want to see him before I proceed. I don't want to move until he shows up. This is how you survive the bracken. Alright. Nah, fuck that. We gotta go. It's 10 o'clock. I'll go the pipe route just to be safe. Do I ever play with mods? I'm playing with some mods right now, actually. Because, the High Quota leaderboards, they let you play with a certain quality of life mods. Right now I'm playing with Ship Loot, Pathfinding Lag Fix, and No Cell Limit. But as far as like some of the more intense mods, I used to play with mods quite a bit, but my preferred way is to play with as few mods as possible, and sometimes not. I'm mostly playing with these, I'm allowing myself these quality of life mods because, well, it's allowed for the format. And because sometimes having ship loot is nice. Like after like my last 100 or so hours of having the vanilla scan, kind of nice to have one that's a bit more accurate. But that said, even ship loot tends to under scan sometimes. Yeah, they absolutely trolled me a little bit. My friend. But it was cool though. They didn't try to make me optimize my gameplay from the beginning and stuff. It was they're definitely more chill gamers. Obviously they were in earnest trying to perform. We got Eclipse, by the way. But it wasn't as nearly as like try hard as the game is today. Now this Eclipse is a bit bothersome because now it's going to be a bit harder to get rid of the vein shrouds here. If there, oh, no vein shrouds. Oh wait, no, there's one. Get off my moon. Any others? It was just that one? That's kind of crazy. There's a worm. Jumping right into it. I didn't scan, I probably should have. Ooh, that stamina management was not good. If there was a dog here, I would have died. Dinner's done. Enjoy your dinner. Want to get the Yippee mod. Very, very popular mod for sure. What's the regular sell limit? Normally when you go to the company building, you can only sell 12 objects at a time. So 3 full inventories worth. But the no sell limit one makes it so that you can put as many objects as you possibly can fit onto the sell desk before full selling. Which is good for high quota people because imagine you have like 200 items that you need to sell for 1 quota and you can only put up 12 at a time. That takes forever for no reason. It already takes a long time. It doesn't need to take longer than that. But it's Austin. I don't know if I should take offense to that or not. Oh, I thought I saw a hairbrush up there. I guess not. If anything, eclipses are, I feel, just right at home. Most of my deaths happen inside, not out. Wow, I can't believe I saw that scan. That's crazy. Watch, I probably didn't need... Yeah, it was open. Oh well. It'd be like that sometimes. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's crazy. That's what we get for using our keys unwisely. Wait, I think I have a key on the ship. We can just go back. The bees are annoying. I think once you learn how to run them, then bees start becoming really useful. Hive running is like if I don't really make a guide content, but one of the guides that I really wanted to make at some point was a hive running guide. I feel like I'm slightly above average at running them on every moon. Thanks to all the Iron Man challenges that I've done and moon exclusive challenges. Especially now in update 56, I think now is the hardest hive running has ever been with the new slope physics. Especially on adamants. Running hives on adamants is probably the hardest moon. Probably not the best at that because I don't have a lot of adamants hours. So I probably need to go watch like Bread's crew or like the high quota guys and see how they run beehives. Especially the ones that are far from the ship. I guess I don't have a key, but yeah, whatever. You can check main or something. Why is it so hard to grab the hive? Yeah. Something that helped me for a little bit was I rebound my button from E to something that's a bit easier to grab. Because like having to hold Shift W and then press E at the same time is kind of a lot. It's a lot of that's all left hand inputs. So I put the grab input on my right hand instead. Sort of. Getting a lot of flashbangs. I guess I'll be set for when a giant decides to show up. Tattered metal sheet. I'm looking for a key. A key would be nice. Flask. Of course. Lockpicker angle? Watch me buy a lockpicker right now. On this eclipse moon with dogs out. Say I won't, and then I won't. Because I probably won't actually. That sounds risk reward. Don't know if it's worth it. Again, I only need an average of 201 per moon to do this. So many flashbangs seems like an omen, true. Forest Keeper incoming. time to just go pipe. Because with all the locked doors, I'm not seeing a lot of progress. The main entrance definitely is not over there, by the way. That's why I don't play modded usually. Just kidding, that has nothing to do with the mods. That was just a weird scan interaction. So the dogs can't hear me because I'm playing on push to talk, which is kind of the meta for playing solo. I used to play with voice activation on in my solo runs, but the two reasons why I don't do that anymore. One is because the competitive people who do this don't play with voice activation on in solo formats, and two is because I can actually still vocalize my thoughts as a streamer content creator when I'm on push to talk. And I think it's more interesting from a content angle if I'm actively voicing out what's going on in my head rather than being quiet because of a dog in the game. If I wasn't streaming or anything though, I'd probably be playing on voice activation, but then again probably not, because the high quota people and speedrunners don't do that. Yeah, regardless of which one I choose, you know, some people will agree with it, some people won't. As someone who's had like thousands of comments on the way I play the game, you know, I've just decided that I'll just do what I like best. And I think that's kind of good advice. Life advice in general, just do what you like, honestly. That said, when there are official rules and you're going for a leaderboard of some sort and you're competing with others, it's important to follow the rules that they set out for each other. And if they allow stuff, then you might as well use it, right? Which weather do I hate the most? Stormy. I'd say stormy weather. It slows me down the most. I like can't hate Eclipse. Obviously Eclipse is going to be horrible on a lot of moons, but it's also kind of just part of the quintessential Lethal Company experience, right? You can just game real hard on Eclipse moons. Stormy though, it literally just slows you down because of the conductive scrap. And you can also just make it you just invalidate stormy weather by leaving a metallic scrap object earlier in your run. Flooded isn't bad on most moons. I learned that when Nico and I did a flooded only run, where we went to every moon while it was flooded. And yeah, flooded is usually a non-issue, except on assurance. Flooded assurance kind of sucks. Oh, I forgot it was eclipsed. Like it's 8 o'clock, I ain't got nothing out here. That's not true. Hopefully no worm gets me right now. Oh, he's far enough. Make sure I don't use all my stamina so I have enough to run away if I have to. Can worms reach you on the power line? They can't reach you as long as you're not touching the floor mesh. Right now it can get me because I'm touching the floor. When I hop on the ship right here, it can't get me because I'm not touching the floor anymore. If I'm under the silo, it can get me because I'm touching the floor. If I'm on the platform next to the silo, it can't get me because I'm not touching the floor. The exception is if you're standing on a railing and are above the floor mesh, the worm can still get you. But otherwise, no. Just got banished to bread stream. Interesting. My bread bot is working. It's how I get everyone to go watch someone who's actually good at this game. Flooded experimentation. Not horrible, but not my favorite either. The reason why flooded becomes dangerous is because of sandworms. If sandworms aren't a huge issue, then flooded is not a huge issue. I'm probably gonna need to buy more weed killer. And I will, because I don't want these vein trouts to be a problem. Literally, this is the this is the fox counterplay, I guess. And lockpicker is 20% off. I'm not gonna buy one yet. I'm on pace to not need one right now. The whole run gonna be on experimentation? Yeah, it is. That's what the Moon exclusive leaderboard is for, and I think that's probably why people aren't submitting scores for it. I guess some people don't really enjoy playing Moons, or don't see the point in going for high quotas that aren't like the high quota. I'm not one of those people, though. Because Austin's playing it safe. Because I don't have to play insanely dangerous. Also, experimentation on its own is just pretty safe, right? I think it's an anomaly for me to die on this moon. Like, it shouldn't be the norm that I'm dying on experimentation. Thanks for the follow, McDonald's employee. Great name. Can I hit 7 quotas on experimentation? I should be able to. The average loot I need to meet 7 quotas is around 201 scrap, and I've done that on pretty much every landing so far. I'm pretty sure Bread even did 10, because on his experimentation only run with the squad, he like full cleared experimentation every landing. It's funny because like the math to be able to do 7 quotas is like makes it look really doable. And honestly, 10 quota, like, math-wise is pretty doable also. It's like 300 something per moon. Like, with how valuable a lot of, like, scrap is, I don't see why reaching those numbers should be a problem. It only becomes a problem when the inevitable lethal company experience happens to you and you die to something really funny. But that's just part of it, right? I think people who play a lot of competitive Pokemon can kind of resonate with that, because competitive Pokemon tends to have a decent amount of RNG also, but you still play anyway. You increase the baseline of your performance. Well, there's a quote, James Clear, Atomic Habits, about like performance and stuff. It's like you don't. I don't remember it word for word, but it's something like you don't rise to the level of your peak or whatever, but you fall to the level of your systems. And you can make systems in Lethal Company that help you perform to a baseline level. Also, I'm taking this back because I saw a hoarding bug. I guess I have a shovel, so I don't have to worry about a hoarding bug being an issue. Maybe I'm just being overly cautious. I think I'm gonna play main entrance for once. Oh. I'm going pretty deep into fire exit already. Bro joined and instantly went gambling, that's what we're here for. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle. Oh wait, I can check these other pathways also. Fire exit's actually kind of giving me a lot to work with. Whether I perform well or not, I still enjoy this game. Exactly, right? I mean, look, yesterday I don't even think I completed second quota the entire time and had a great time. And I'm pretty sure most of the people here had a great time too. I think that's really, at the end of the day, that's the goal when you play a video game, right? You want to have a good time doing it. Why would you spend so much time playing or doing something that you don't enjoy? I hate these areas, yeah. I get lost in these pretty frequently. But knowing how to navigate it is pretty important also. Because, like, if you're able to navigate this, that's how you're gonna find all the good loot, too. Luckily, I'm not getting lost here. There's an Easter egg, because, Looting Bug dropped one somewhere. I'm gonna take this inventory back and then go, main entrance. Whereas Q10, where you gotta get at least like 200 or 80% of the scrap on every moon. Jesus. I'm not, like... I don't think I've ever really full cleared moons that weren't experimentation or Val or anything, but I also don't play in squads big enough to full clear other moons. Hey, thanks for the Prime Mini. Happy days. 9 month. Just out here gaming still. Happy Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. I started the stream thinking it was Friday. Uh-oh. I had to drop the scrap to make sure I made it to the stairs in time. Don't want to drown here. This is going up a lot higher than I remember. What quota is Austin on? I'm on second quota right now. It's Friday for you also, let's go. Funny to think that I would get the day wrong considering that we just watched Oshinoko yesterday on a Wednesday. I've said it before, but I use anime and manga sometimes to help me remember what day it is. Oshinoko is always Wednesday. All of a sudden I'm less confident in my ability to get multiple inventories on this run. Streamed Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday. That is, not Sunday, Saturday. Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. And then Friday and Sunday are up in the air. I don't remember if I had stuff up top. At least my shovel. We'll see if we get anything for free down here. Okay, probably not. I mean, there's a loot room over there, but I'm just gonna assume that they've stolen stuff already. I'm trying not to get got by these guys, because they aggro on me sometimes for some reason. Maybe the apparatus right here? No. Looks like the hoarding bugs have cleaned me out. Especially since there's 2 of them. $737. I want to see where your stash is at. Brother, where are you going? Where are you going? Alright, whatever. I'm not playing. I'm gonna go get my shovel and we're gonna leave. He would not tell me where his stuff was at. Trying to mate me? I'm not into bugs, unfortunately. When I said I wanted to eat bugs, that's not entirely what I meant. I'm like literally trying to eat you for sustenance, not whatever the hell it is you were thinking. Plus there's 2 of them. Is pipe safer on flooded? Pipe's safer in general. The reason why I'm going pipe right now is because on that first traversal, I was already like mostly underwater for most of it, and I had to drop my scrap to make it to safety. But at least from the pipe, I can jump over here and then make it to this hill over here. And I need to make it to this hill to bring 2-handed items on flooded experimentation, because I can't bring the 2-handed items to that ladder. The way to bring 2-handed items onto your ship on experimentation is to make this jump right here. I'm also walking on the railing so that way I can still preserve my stamina. Because walking in the water drains your stamina. Oh, I guess it's not doing it. I'm not deep enough in the water, but kind of invalidated what I was saying. Pipe, eating, freaky, for real. We're out here. Not gonna match the Hoarding Bugs freak today, unfortunately. For them. That song was stuck in my head for like 5 business days when I first heard it. Don't worry about where I heard it. You ever think there will be combo weathers? In base game, I have no idea. But I've done a run where I had all the weathers enabled. One of my older videos, might bring it back at some point. I've almost never played foot. Yeah, that's what I look for as like someone who does Lethal Company challenge runs. I look at everyone's pain points or things that they avoid and then dive directly towards them. Because who else is gonna tell you that flooded isn't that bad, right? Other than people who've played enough of it. 258. I kind of want to have let's sell this and see where we're at. Stormy, flooded. Flooded plus anything that other than rainy or foggy is pretty bad. Because it slows you down so much and you can't really outpace anything. Flooded Eclipse is probably one of the worst duo combos. What else do I want to make a collection of? I'm not really attached to these bottles. Stormy Foggy, I think, is more doable. Just because Foggy doesn't slow you down a bit. You just basically have to know the map in order to navigate a stormy fog. I will say though, that in my all weathers run, I disabled Foggy just because I didn't think it would be an interesting video to watch, like to not see what was going on. Like, I think it was better to just play with all the weathers except Foggy for video purposes. But next time I'll have everything. Oh, Gamble, you're right. So everyone who is a believer, yes. Wow, I actually have to type in quota 3. Will Austin complete quota 3? I didn't even have an autofill option for that because I never make it this far. We'll do a 2-minute gamble. Make a collection of Weed Killer, true. I should have saved the old bottle, damn. Though I can kind of see how much Weed Killer it takes to actually do a run like this. Okay, I need to sell something that's worth nothing. It's probably one of my tattered metal sheets, unfortunately, but I think I can get unattached to V-type engines. I'm just gonna go for a tattered metal sheet collection for as long as I can. Please. Except Foggy Embryon with modded enemies and random sites to recreate the mist. That's not a bad idea. I'll buy more Weed Killer. Store. Lockpicker's still 20% off. I'm gonna buy one. I'm also gonna buy another Weed Killer. Kinda nice to have. Long-term purchases. Probably company. I probably could have bought Company Cruiser this quota, but it's fine. We're not in a rush. Jetpack at some point. Oh, this is a nice pile right here. We're not leaving the company building without taking our stuff. It's funny that I didn't buy another shovel. I'm just like emotionally attached to this one shovel, it seems. Thanks for the follow, Schlimpt. And then we'll have a big bolt collection going on too. Why not? Oh yes, now we're looking like a high quota run. Imagine having organized loot piles. Wait, do I not have a shovel? Guys, did I leave the shovel last time? I think I left my shovel. I have to go buy one then. What if there's too much weeds on Eclipse experimentation? I guess we'll find out, huh? I'm actively mitigating the vein shrouds on my run just so I don't have to deal with the kidnapper fox. Theoretically, like the kidnapper fox shouldn't be that much of an issue for this run. With how safe experimentation is, I could just kind of kill it every time. But I was thinking about it right now, and the amount of time it would take me to kill a kidnapper fox, it's probably about the same amount of time as it would take me to just get rid of the vein shrouds at the beginning of each day. So it's not, by taking out the vein shrouds early, it doesn't feel like as much of a time loss compared to killing the fox every time. It is a money sink, because it does cost me actual credits for me to do that every time. But also on a run like this, I don't need a lot of money. So I think the money invested is worth the payoff. Yeah. We'll see if I get a cruiser. Cruiser can help with transferring all the two-handed objects. And I might as well learn. Like I said, I was gonna learn how to drive the cruiser, so I might as well be about it. Holy crap. That is a lot of vein shrouds. Why? I'm glad I brought more than one then. We'll see if it's worth it now, I guess. It's not gonna deal with this. This is how you counter the kidnapper fox, guys. You just do what you gotta do. Might have to buy more weed killer, what the hell? Luckily I have money. This is why having money is important. You can just get rid of all your pain points. At least your money related ones. You know, if in real life weeds meant that there'd be a fox that spawned at your house to kill you, I'd probably be more inclined to pull them. I guess the snow equivalent would be like, if you don't shovel your driveway, then a Yeti comes out and tries to kill you. That would suck. Shoutouts to everyone who lives in the snow. Can I have multiple predictions running at the same time? I don't think so. Ever seen the weeds before? What do they do? It's new to update 56. What they do is if there's enough of them, there's a new outdoor enemy that can spawn called the Kidnapper Fox, which is one of the more dangerous enemies in the game. And it does exactly what it sounds like it does. It kidnaps you and then takes you to those plants and kills you. So if you don't want that enemy to spawn on your runs, you have to get rid of the vein shrouds before the fox spawns. How many gifted / bits for you to throw the run? My integrity as a player, as a gamer, probably wouldn't let me throw the run on purpose. As much as I like money, I do like actually putting on a performance too. So for everyone who thinks I'm a sellout for running ads on my streams, there you go. I'm more inclined to throw for content on like a non-challenge run, I guess. But even then, I still like performing and stuff. Even if it's not like at the level that I want it to be. But that's why we're out here. Everyone trying to buy my soul. Fortunately, I'm pretty expensive. Can be. You're more than welcome to just start throwing gifted subs at me and see what happens. I can't promise anything though. I mean, I could, but I'd probably be lying to you. Probably wouldn't uphold it. And that's even worse. Making promises you can't keep. Spider. I'm just pulling this. It's experimentation. It doesn't matter if I pull this or not. Let's just see what we're working with. Gotta pay the bills. If there was a number, what would it be? Fortunately for me, I make enough to pay the bills with what I make currently between Twitch and YouTube. So it's kind of hard to buy someone when they're not hurting for cash. Oh fuck, I went the wrong way. I will say though that I'm only able to do that because my cost of living went way down at my new place, so that's really nice. It's not an amount of money that a lot of people would be able to live with, but you know, when it comes to like personal finances, it doesn't matter how much other people need, it matters how much you personally need. I think that's where I have to go. I think that spider's set up in my territory. Unless... Right? Or am I tripping? Well. Let's see. Kinda have... My other nemesis. My recent nemesis, really. Don't love to see a spider right now. Uh-oh. Fuck. Okay, I might have to kill him here. But this is a little dicey. Maybe I go while he's distracted. The only thing is I don't remember coming here. Yeah, that's what I thought. My other enemy. Okay, this might be a main angle. Maybe it's through here? Ah, okay. We're back. We're so back. I think there's value in learning how to play as a pacifist in this game also. Like, just because an enemy is killable doesn't mean you have to kill it. I think being able to be flexible and do both is really valuable. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know if I risk that again. I think I'll check out main and see what's there. How did I jump over that door web? Definitely a skill jump. Lots of practice from exactly what I was talking about too, from learning how to play a bit passively. The skill jump that I don't have in my belt though is the weighted slime jump, unfortunately. Give everyone a run for their money for a second. Yeah, if I miss the pipe jump now, I'm dead. So I'm glad I didn't. It's funny because, like, the jump that I just did is considered safer than the direct pipe jump. But I've missed that jump more than the direct one. But I also have a lot more practice doing the direct one. Hello? Wasn't expecting this. Okay. Sure. Wait, I missed a vein shroud. You gotta go. How did I not see that big old rock formation blocking my pipe? He's gonna camp fire now too? Yeah. I'm not going back into fire. I will check main though, but I'm gonna make sure that he's not camping main before I go in there. I shouldn't have to worry too much about what's here, because there's a slime and a spider. That's 3 power level. Okay, no near activity detected. We should be okay. Notice how long of a pause I took just to check. I think it was worth that extra second. Tattered metal sheet, my beloved. Added to the collection. Actually, a locker for once. I think this might be the first locker room with a locker that I've gotten today. I think I'm cool with this. I actually grabbed the tattered metal sheet on the way down. Did you guys see that? That was crazy. Oh wow, what? I'm getting lucky. Jeez, 2 items in this room. I don't know if I've ever seen 2 items in that room before. Huh. That might be a first. For me, at least. I don't think I have time to go up the stairs. How does bracken room have more than the locker room? That's a fact. That bracken was loaded, I guess. Okay. Hopefully we don't die here. I don't have time to go back for what I left, unfortunately. But I think this is a pretty good inventory, so it doesn't matter. I don't have another dustpan? That's crazy. What's in here? Big bolt. Did I get the shovel? Yeah, I did. Probably gonna have to buy more weed killer. Lock in on bracken room. Okay. See, this is the kind of ship I was hoping for when I was doing high quota yesterday, but I guess we got to start on level 1. If you can't survive like a bunch of quotas on experimentation, then you probably won't do it on more dangerous moons. This is literally the easiest moon in the game. I think people undervalue what it takes to actually survive here still. The Lethal Company is still Lethal Company at the end of the day. It'd still be lethal. Oh. Okay, we're gonna... All my money is gonna go to weed killer. Literally all of it. Dude, I might... The kidnapper fox might be a thing regardless. That's like... That's a lot of vein shrouds. I might not be able to stop it. I feel like I should be carrying my shovel. Ah, weed killing stream. Who knew we'd have a gardening sim in Lethal Company in 2024? That's probably not enough weed killer, actually. This one's kind of annoying to get rid of. Wow. Now it's getting into the territory of whether or not it's going to be worth it to do this or not. Or if I should just kill the kidnapper fox. But this is like a big kill area for it too. Whatever I gotta do to not see that thing, I guess. Double kill. Okay, so far it's gonna cost me at least 120 credits to clear. Oh, it just gets worse every time? Oh well. Alright, I probably won't buy any more then. Thought it was like, based on the number of vein shrouds and then it would go from there, but... True. Yeah, the cruiser's probably the play then. Should still have enough money to get a cruiser. But at least doing it for this quota, it'll give me time to get the cruiser before the kidnapper fox starts showing itself. Okay, well, fuck it. I guess I'm not gonna do those two. It's not a remember thing, it's a more I didn't know thing. But now I know. Imagine Vayne on Gordian. That would suck. Yeah, it's also I also spent 4 hours in game doing that, so looks like that's not a sustainable practice. Is there really a point to the cruiser on experimentation? It helps bypass the kidnapper fox at least. Also, I can transfer all the two-handed items at once. That's the main one, transferring all the two-handed items pretty safely. I mean, I haven't really had trouble getting enough money so far. Oh well, hold on. That's not a good spot to fight him, so... I'm gonna find a better spot to fight him. The cruiser is really good though. It just has quite a bit of a learning curve. It also saves your scrap during a wipe also. I don't know if that's been patched out though. Yeah, the thumper one's already on my soundboard to-do list. But that's not a sound effect that's just naturally occurring. So I have to make it myself. Yeah, true. Getting the cruiser means you don't have to go on the pipe. It saves a lot of time. Okay, I can fight you here. In the light. Yeah, the flea almost got me. That wouldn't have been a good combo. Alright, I guess we're not fighting the stumper. Jesus Christ, okay. Now we can go fire. Of course it gets me when I'm not ready for it. But I actually I think I picked up a little bit more of the thumper spacing from that encounter. Turns out I've been spacing thumpers wrong this whole time. Yeah, it means Fox guaranteed regardless of how much weed killer you get. No wonder why no one's doing moon exclusive runs. On V56 at least. Because if you do a moon exclusive run to high quota, you're basically guaranteed a kidnapper fox every time. You know what? I guess I could just get a jetpack and just completely bypass him. But I spent a little too much money for that to be viable, I think. But again, I didn't know how like vein shrouds or anything worked, so if anything, this is just proof that the weed killer isn't a good long-term solution. Because if I don't do it, like who else is gonna do it? Sometimes you kind of have to see the outcome for yourself in order for it to stick with you. Because most of the discourse around Kidnapper Fox is how much people hate it, and Weed Killer isn't useful, blah blah blah. But I don't know how many of those people have actually experimented with it, mostly because most people don't like record their gameplay or upload proof and stuff. And like, it's a lot easier to believe someone when there's like actual evidence of things being a problem. Not a knock at people who don't record their stuff and have knowledge. It's just that I get a lot of misinformation all the time too. So the easiest way for me to vet information is to either test it personally, which could cost a run, or if someone uploads proof. In which case, you know, it's kind of hard to refute that. I'm not making that, I'm seeing that jump with that weight just in case. Yeah, I think, I mean, for this kind of run, like, I think for casual runs where you're going to a bunch of different moons, it's probably okay, like the Weed Killer. But for a run like this, or for High Quota, where you have to go to, basically the same moons over and over again, yeah, Weed Killer is just not worth it. Just get a cruiser. Get a cruiser and run it over, get a jetpack and avoid it. Or just get really good at killing it. I like that last option, just get good at killing it. Is that another thumper? That was the dead thumper from before. I guess fire exit was a lot closer to main than I thought. Spawns at start but sleeps for a time before hunting. That could be a good way. I actually don't mind that, that approach. Instant foxes are usually pretty easy to handle. It's also like, should we have to handle it too? Nope. What day am I on? I'm on 3rd quota. Or day 2, I think. That's crazy, I almost died just now. It also depends where the vein shrouds are, like, because if the vein shrouds are close to where it gets you, you can just insta-die too. What do you mean fixed chat? People are chatting. Taste the dog saliva, probably doesn't taste that good. Now, flooded with the Kidnapper Fox could be a problem. Yeah, I'm not moving chat anytime today. Not really a big priority. I'm expecting a fox here. This seems like enough vein shrouds for it to be here. It won't take me that long to move it, but I also... Like, where do I put it? Do I just put it in the bottom corner? Like, I don't think it's that much of a difference. Or I guess I could put it at the top right. I don't remember where all of the stream elements are on my screen, and I just don't want it to overlap with anything. I know for a fact that it's not overlapping with anything right now, at least as far as the elements themselves go. So, I think it's cool with it being right there. Just throwing Easter eggs, because I'd rather live than worry about whether or not it's going to explode on me. Which side is closer this way? Watch there be a turret in this dark. Well, this is on the way back, so I don't have to pull this now. Also get a big room here, which is nice. Whether or not we get stuff is a whole different thing, though. I'm really not looking forward to the Kidnapper Fox on a flood, actually. Well, that's gonna be kind of tough. Climb, hello. Key and something else, steering wheel. I want to check what's up here. Oh wait, you're stuck. Get rolled. All right, I'm not even. I don't care what's in there anymore. They can just stay back there. Okay, there's probably a hoarding bug, or the Easter egg just spawned in or something. No, that doesn't make sense. The hoarding bug makes more sense. 4. Just use the pipe. The problem is when I jump down from the pipe. Like, what if I land on the Kidnapper Fox? What then? How's it going, Sebi? Wouldn't loot bugs just grab your stuff? Yeah, they will. But, I'd rather risk that than carry all the weight everywhere I go. It's just one of the risks you run when there's hoarding bugs. And don't jump on where the weeds are. I still have to travel to the ship, you know. The Kidnapper Fox doesn't just stay at the weeds, it kind of patrols. Okay. Hoarding bug is here. It probably took my egg, but I'm not gonna be that upset about it. Yeah, this is experimentation. Why is your nest right here? Awful place for a nest, my friend. Actually, it's kind of ideal, because now I can just take that shit back. I guess taking a shovel was a good idea. I was literally just thinking, like, maybe I don't have to bring this shovel every time. You're spawning in another one, huh? That wasn't cool. Alright, we're gonna let him set up before I go back. I already took damage, so the spider will one-shot me. I wasn't positioned to fight that. That's why I left. Rather not have to restart the run at this point. I'd rather just make it all the way. Yeah, it was definitely a weird looking hoarding bug. Not the kind I was looking for. I guess if I fight the Kidnapper Fox on this hill, it won't be so bad. This hill is always available. Oh, you are here. That's not the one I'm supposed to drop. Oh my god. What? What? What am I supposed to... Okay. I guess, wow. I thought he would have to at least drag me off the ship. I was too close. I mean, I thought I was good on the ship. I guess not. That's unfortunate. So, he can kill you outside of the shrouds, yeah. I don't know if I was considered outside of the ship. I'm not sure. I have to watch Alter Ego's video. I'm not sure if they have an instant kill range, because I've been super close to them and not died. But I might have been in its kill zone already. But see, this is a lot of I thinks. We're starting a lot of these sentences with I think, so I don't know which one to trust for sure. But the only thing I know for sure is that I died on the ship. So we can at least rule out that the ship isn't always a safe spot against the kidnapper fox. And that could be for a few different reasons. It could be because the shrouds were under the ship and it was part of its kill zone. It could be that I got too close and it kills you regardless if it's in a kill zone. That just means we gotta watch Alter Ego's video, it seems. Lost and complete quota 3 now. That means that the moon exclusive runs in V56 are gonna be a lot harder than I anticipated. Or I just get the jetpack earlier. Been watching your videos, trying to figure out real fox counter. My consensus is that it just sucks. Oh yeah, this is probably like... That encounter right there is making me think that I should really study it now. Luckily, Alter Ego put out a video about the AI, so all I gotta do is watch that video and then I'll have a better understanding.